Yeah.
French?
It's I like the color photo. Color photo.
Oh, you're using the jet blue line. Using jet?
You have said all we're going to say to you this time. We're banished to your room. Support yourself properly. And take this Muslim person with you.
Be it known that we, Ilsa, Queen of the Middle Kingdom, and Dag our King, right mindful of the high esteem in which Logan Pravistan is held by our kingdom and ourselves, and in acknowledgement of his devoted service and chivalrous demeanor, are pleased to bestow upon him this sign of the Queen's favor.
His Majesty and I gave you a dragon's heart. We decided early on in our reign that it was well deserved for your contributions to the kingdom as our reminder. During my reign, I have been blessed with your support and your friendship. Far beyond your contributions as an archer, you've given me credit for work that you personally have done. You have helped me in areas that go far beyond
changes to mid-realm law. Article 17, paragraph 1100, Order of the Royal Vanguard. Paragraph 1101, there shall exist in the Middle Kingdom an order unto which the crown may elect such persons as it see fit. The order shall be called the Order of the Royal Vanguard, hereafter referred to as the Order. Paragraph 1102, the order shall be given to individuals who have served the crown as the King's champion or the Queen's champion. Paragraph 1103, holders of the order shall be entitled to place after their names the initials CRV and may be styled and announced as companions of the Order of the Royal Vanguard. Paragraph 1104, elevation shall be proclaimed in court or in some other public place to the Middle Kingdom at large. Paragraph 1105, membership in the order may be terminated only by the resignation of a companion from the order submitted to the crown in writing. Paragraph 1106, companions of the order may wear a medallion bearing a badge emblazoned as registered with the Royal Sovereign of Arms. Article 9, paragraph 101 is changed to read, there shall also exist within the Middle Kingdom certain awards and orders which shall not convey precedence. They are the award of the Dragon's Treasure, the award of the Purple Freddy, the award of the Dragon's Teeth, the award of the Dragon's Flight, and the Order of the Royal Vanguard.
Gentlemen, we have instituted this order as a way to recognize those who have been recognized before. That you may wear a symbol of the trust the crown has placed in you in the past. We thank you all for your service. We congratulate you all on this new bit of alphabet soup you may add to your names. I noticed that every single member here is that is good. Thank you, gentlemen. We have our listeners together.
For the companions of the Order of the Royal Vanguard, Hoorah! Their Majesty summoned forth Sir Morgan Aurelius.
I tried to do every subterfuge at my disposal to get Sir Corrigan at this event. Because I wish to recognize him for his service of country. He is the Dean of the Mid-Realm War College and was my personal warlord. He served me round the clock in anything I required to further the war effort. He drove himself to exhaustion, quite literally. The last day of pension, Sunday, as we packed to leave, Sir Corrigan fell with heat prostration. He lay there on the ground, semi-conscious, while myself and the King Urgent knelt over him. His movements were uncontrolled. His speech was slurred, except at one point, he opened his eyes. He looked not to me, but to the heavens. And the only clear phrase he spoke for the next hour was, "Kill Pharaoh." For those of you who don't know who that is the warlord of the East. For that devotion, for that dementia, I award him an augmentation of arms to consist of a ring of gold that may be placed upon his arms as may be registered with the College of Arms and suits the rules thereof. I only wish that he could be here to be embarrassed, because I'm certain he would be by this kind of honor. Please tell him of this thing and express to him our thanks and congratulations.
been known in this realm from ancient times. It is the privilege of the crown to create certain honors and to bestow these honors upon worthy subjects at its pleasure. And foremost among these honors is that of court baron and court baroness. For to be created a court baron or a court baroness is to be admitted to the rank of nobility and to be warranted a special position in the order of precedence. And while a court baron or a court baroness shall have no power by that title over others, still shall that title bear suitable honor and great distinctions for themselves and their deeds. For a court baron and a court baroness may be known by the title baron or baroness, and then their proper name, and may wear to signify their nobility a silver coronet ornamented with 6 pearls.
Dag and I have made very few court marriages. The major criteria that we look for are individuals that we hold as an example for others, that we respect and admire and look to as examples for ourselves. There are no 2 people that better deserve respect.
We look for service from our court baron and baronesses, not merely because they're our friends, but if given opportunity to serve any relative in exactly the same way. And you two have proven that. You know. Ross, you have gone to hell and back, almost literally, for both of us. And yet, Rebecca, you are always there, you're always cheerful, you're always willing to help. And you have taken on such onerous duties that I would never have expected anyone to do with the same sparkle and the same cheer that you complete, often on embarrassingly short notice. This is only small things for all the things that you've done, and not adequately express our appreciation.
These coronets are on loan from Baron Megna and Baroness Elizabeth. Last week, when I approached Elizabeth on the possibility of borrowing them for this purpose, and I didn't tell her who it was for, and she finally, her curiosity got the better of her and she asked. But before she asked, she did say, of course, you can borrow them. Of course, whatever you like. When I told her who they were for, she said, oh hell, they can keep them.
All gentles and nobility, let it be known that we, God, King by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Ilsa, our queen, send greetings. For as much as it is the privilege of the crown to recognize certain and singular nobility in Bronislaw Irongardale, we are pleased to bestow upon him the right to style himself a baron of our court. Although a baron of the court holds no power or authority to command, yet is he to be granted such honor and respect as befits a person of great worth and courtesy. We confirm and acknowledge unto him all rights and responsibilities attendant upon this rank, without let or hindrance. Henceforth, he shall be known by his coronet of silver, ornamented by pearls. We do confirm by our hands this 2nd day of October, Anno Societatis 28, while sitting on our thrones in our shire of Dragonsmark. All gentles and nobility, let it be known that we, God, King by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Ilsa, our queen, send greetings. For as much it is the privilege of the crown to recognize certain and singular nobility in Rebecca McTiernan, we are pleased to bestow upon her the right to style herself a baroness of our court. Although a baroness of the court holds no power or authority to command, yet is she to be granted such honor and respect as befits a person of great worth and courtesy. We confirm and acknowledge unto her all rights and responsibilities on this rank without let or hindrance. Henceforth, she shall be known by her coronet of silver, ornamented by pearls. We do confirm by our hands this 2nd day of October, Anno Societatis 28, while sitting in our thrones in our shire of Dragonsmark.
Anything more I say would be complete redundancy. I can't imagine anyone who has been anywhere near already not seen your service. The exemplary style in which you have attained the thrones and the crown. As my champion, you have been a remarkable and stalwart supporter and friend. As a knight, you are an example, and will remain so when, God forbid, he steps out. I must ask for the symbols of your office back, but will keep you in my mind as an example of what this office can and should be.
His Majesty's wish to proclaim that His Excellency, Baron Sopranos Ironbarkdale, is now a companion of the Order of the Royal Vanguard. For Baron Miles, Your Majesties now summon forth the Sisters of the Snood. There being no further business, this court,
Children again.
your daughter comes to the room, surrounded by beautiful ladies, are miles of gold-trimmed pearls. I went to check on that Jafar person. There was a clean of armor, was not compared at that time to domestic, I'm right now.
Yes, and grab the exchequer as you go by. I'm interested in this gold trimmed pearl. Your daughter.
May I remind you that Catherine was your daughter from a previous marriage? Old enough to be her
And I thought she was your daughter, and I always wondered about her coloration. But that's there.
Perhaps we have work.
I think
The
it's
exchequer.
no. I think that is. I think that is excellent. And she must have found some other way to gather money to investigate it. Close the door, Harold.
There being no further business,
Come forward into the light.
all hail His Highness, Sir Jafar al-Safa.
Honored swordsmen of House Rodentia! Merciless sergeant of the mighty Rangers! Proud recipient of the Queen's favor by the gracious Queen Catherine. Champion to the illustrious King Finn and companion of the Order of the Royal Vanguard. Chivalrous Knight of the Middle Kingdom. Called by some Iron Hands and Father Slayer, Victor! Tournament and Tannis of the Middle Realm. All hail! His Royal Highness, Sir Jafar al-Safa!
Well, tell me, Sir Jafar, why do you not allow this court to close?
Your Majesty, as is my right, I come forward to claim your crown. As long as I serve as Tannis in these lands, and my time is nigh.
You claim to be the official heir. Who speaks for you?
I, Mistress Marin of the East Isle, Seneschal of the Middle Kingdom, do speak for Sir Jafar. I do attest that he is the canister of the Middle Kingdom and victor in the latest crown tournament.
I, Finn, Jarl Perjolson, Oaken, Deputy Earl Marshal of the Middle Kingdom, do here attest that this is Jafar al-Safa, victor in the latest crown tournament of this kingdom.
I, Dukes of Malvar, finalist in your recent crown tournament, do attest that this is Sir Jafar. First my friend, then my student, my squire, my peer, my prince, my king. Very well. Kneel and learn what it is to be a king. This is what it means to be a king. A king is not an all-powerful sovereign. A king is a man given the duty to govern. A king must bear the heaviest burdens and strike the mightiest blows, ever to be foremost in the boldest battle and last in the most desperate retreat. A king has no right to the common joys of living, no freedom to indulge his personal interests, tastes, or biases. He is a sacrifice to the common people, a man who lives to serve by ruling. Protecting the kingdom by disciplining all private inclinations and sentiments, submitting himself to absolute objectivity and justice. And, in In time of famine or leanness, as must come from time to time to every land, he must wear the finest raiment and lap the hardest with the lightest board of any man in all the kingdom. He must place his people's needs before all else. To be king is to respect all manner of things that any people hold dear, even though the king may not. Do you still desire the crown of the Middle Kingdom?
I do.
Then rise and take the oath of kingship.
Jafar al-Safa,
Promise to rule over the Middle Kingdom
promise to rule over the Middle Kingdom
in accordance with the laws of the Society for Creative Anachronism
in accordance with the laws of the Society for Creative Anachronism
and the customs of the kingdom,
and the customs of the kingdom,
to the best of my ability as king and liege lord,
to the best of my ability as King and Liege Lord,
dealing justly with great and small,
dealing justly with great and small,
to the benefit of the kingdom and the society,
to the benefit of the kingdom and the society,
until my heir rightfully succeeds me,
till my heir rightfully succeeds me,
in good times or in bad,
in good times or in bad,
till death takes me,
till death takes me,
the world end.
or the world end.
Swear it.
I swear.
Swear it to the great lords and ladies of state.
I swear it to the great lords and ladies of state.
Swear it to the people.
I swear it to the people.
People of the Middle Kingdom. Pay attention. People of the Middle Kingdom, behold your king. All hail the king!
Please, once again, be seated.
Has Your Majesty the lady to reign over us as Queen of Love.
Indeed I do.
His Royal Majesty calls forth Catherine, Crown Princess of the Middle Kingdom.
In their common form array. Our princess, whom our people sees and knows, in many forms of finely display. Be banished now, all sadness and all gloom. Send forth from here the people's fear and doubt. For radiance is come into this room, such glory that all ill is driven out. Fair Princess Catherine is come at last. Behold, and wonder at her banners cast. Catherine Delarose, honored lady of House Blackmore, mistress of the wisdom of the Sphinx of House Cognoscenti, general and defender of the arts and sciences gracious hand of Queen Garlanda, proud recipient of the Queen's favor, my Queen Lisa, gifted seamstress of the Order of the Willow, mistress of the most noble Order of the Laurel, royal consort of Jafar al-Safa, Panista of the realm. New days are come, the dawn is here, the realm's fair future does appear.
with justice.
Orders to be kindness. Hurrah!
Lords and ladies, our play will commence momentarily. We would merely ask that if you have anything stored against the wall, if you need to get anything, please get it now, as this is the set for our play. Thank you.
Those shields, a couple of them, one through, somebody went off the wall. I ended up with my shield in a bad cart. Everybody was already, that's all these complete reaction. Had a second, I look up, and there's these three, two flames of razor, all of them coming down. But then again, it hasn't been a lot. Duck my head.
Lords and ladies!
I caught them all about chest level. I mean, I was just.
Lords and ladies, tonight we are proud to present to you Shakespeare's classic tragedy of Hamlet. Unfortunately, the original takes somewhere between 4 and 5 hours to perform and contains bits which are, shall we say, obscure. Fortunately, Lord Thomas of Stoppard-on-Avon has produced a cut-down version which contains all of the major elements of the classic tragedy. My lords and ladies, the Lord Chatelain's men proudly present the 15-minute Hamlet.
Everybody knew this. We went in with this higher group, but they knew.
For this relief, much thanks. Though I am native here and to the manor born, it is custom more to preach than in the observance. Something is rough in the state of them. To be or not to be, that is the question. There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in our philosophy. There's a divinity that shapes our ends, rough use how it will. So this be madness and symmetrical. I must be cruel only to be kind, hold as 'twere the mirror unto nature, a countenance more in sorrow than in anger. The lady doth protest too much. The cat will mew, and dog will have his day.
Who's there?
Me! Answer me!
Long live the king! Get thee to bed.
For this relief, much thanks.
What? Has this thing appeared again tonight?
Peace! Break the off! Look where it comes again!
Looks it not like the king?
By heaven, I charge thee! Speak!
'Tis here!
'Tis there!
'Tis gone.
But look, the morn in russet mantle clad walks o'er the dew of yon high eastern hill.
Let us embark we have seen this night unto young Hamlet.
Though on Hamlet, our dear brother's death, the memory be green. Our sometime sister, now our queen have we taken to wife. But now, my cousin Hamlet, and my son.
A little more than kin and less than kind. Oh, that this chew too solid and flesh would melt. Then it should come to this, but 2 months dead. So loving to my mother. Royalty! Thy name is woman. Married with mine uncle, my father's brother. The funeral baked meats did coldly furnish forth the marriage tables.
My lord! I think I saw him yesternight, the king, your father, upon the platform where we watched.
'Tis very strange.
Armed, my lord, a countenance more in sorrow than in anger.
My father's spirit. In arms. All is not well. Would the knight The king doth wakes tonight, and takes his rouse. Though I am native here, and to the manor born, it is a custom more honored in the breach than in the observance. Look, my lord, it comes! Angels and ministers of grace defend us! Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. Alas, poor ghost! Murder!
Put that in here. And then I will escort that there.
Oh, my prophetic soul! My uncle! There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy. Hereafter I shall think meet to put an antic disposition on. The time is out of joint. Oh, cursed spite, that ever I was born to set it right.
Now, Ophelia, what's the matter? My lord, as I was sewing in my chamber, Lord Hamlet, with his doublet all upraised, no counterpart his head, careless his shirt, his knees knocking each other, and with a look so pity as he comes before me. Man, for thy love, I have found the very cause, Hamlet. Look where sadly the poor wretch comes reading. What do you read, my lord?
Words! Words? Words!
Madness be madness, yet there is method in it.
I am not mad. North, northwest, when the wind is southerly. I know a hotbed from a handsaw.
The actors are come hither, my lord.
We'll hear a play tomorrow. I have heard that guilty creatures sitting in a play have by the very cunning of the scene been struck so to the soul that presently they have proclaimed their malefactions. I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. If he but blanch, I know my course. The play is the thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king. To be or not to be? That is the question.
My lord!
Get thee to another!
His affections do not naturally tell. There is something in his soul o'er which his melancholy sits on brood. He shall with speed to England.
Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounced it you, trippingly on the tongue. Hold as 'twere the mirror up to nature. Madam, how like you the play?
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
He poisons him in the garden for his estate. You shall see anon how the murderer gets the love of Gonzago's wife.
He rises!
What? Frighting with false fire?
You overplay!
Lights! 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 Ha-ha! I'll take the ghost back for £1,000! Hold it!
He's going to his mother's closet. Behind the arras I'll convey myself to hear the process.
Now, Mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended!
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me? Help! Help! Oh, help!
How now? A rat! Dead for a ducat! Dead!
Oh, me! What hast thou done?
Nay, I know not.
Alas, he's mad!
I must be cruel and must be kind. Good night, madam.
Thou Hamlet. Where's Polonius?
At supper!
indeed must send thee hence. Therefore prepare thyself. Everything is bent for England. And, England, if my love thou hold'st at aught, thou mayest not coldly set our sovereign crosses. The present death of Hamlet. Do it, England.
Where is my father?
Dead.
Oh, he dry up my brains. Oh, kind sister, hadst thou thy wits and couldst persuade revenge, it could not move thus.
And where the offense lies, let the great axe fall.
Ere we were 2 days old at sea, a pirate of very warlike appointment gave us chase. In the grapple, I boarded. On that instant they got clear of our ship, so I alone became their prisoner. They have dealt with me like thieves of mercy.
Oh, what is he that builds stronger than either the shipwright, the mason, or the carpenter?
Ha! A grave maker. The houses he makes will last till doomsday. Whose was it?
This same skull, sir, was a York skull, the king's jester.
Alas, poor Yorick. But soft, that is Laertes. What ceremony else? Lay her in the earth, and from her fair and unpolluted flesh may violets spring. I tell thee, churlish priest, a ministering angel shall my sister be when thou liest howling. What? The fair Ophelia! Oh, treble woe! Hold off you at the while till I have caught her once more in my arms. What is he whose grief bears such an emphasis? This is I, Hamlet the Dane! The devil take thy soul! Away thy hand!
Hamlet! Hamlet!
I loved Ophelia. What wilt thou do for her?
Oh, he is mad, Laertes!
Cat will you! And dog will have his day! There's a divinity which shapes our ends. Rock hew them how we will. But you would not think how ill all's here about my heart. 'Tis no matter. We defy augury. There is a special providence in the fall of a sparrow. If it be now, 'tis not to come. If it be not to come, it will be now. If it be not now, yet it will come. The readiness is all. Come, sir. Come, my lord. Judgment!
The hit! The very powerful the hit!
Stay, give me a drink. Hamlet, this pearl is mine. Here's to thy health. Give him the cup.
The queen carouses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Gertrude, do not drink.
I will, my lord.
I'll hit him now, my lord. How about you now? Ah!
On both sides.
I'm just enslaved by my own treachery.
Drink! The drink! I'm poisoned!
Treachery! Seek it out! It is here, Hamlet. Hamlet, thou art slain. Lo, here I lie, never to rise again. The king to blame! The pointed venom too! That venom to thy work! Exchange forgiveness would be noble. How? I follow thee. I cannot live to hear the news from England. The rest is silence. Good night, sweet
prince, and flights of angels sing thee to thy rest. Go, bid the soldiers shoot. But wait! That was only 13 minutes!
Sometime sister, now our queen have we taken to wife.
Then it should come to this. My lord, I think I saw him yesterday, the king your father.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
My father's spirit, the serpent that did sting my father's life, now wears his crown.
Oh, my pathetic soul! Hereafter I should think me to put an antic disposition on.
Look where sadly the poor wretch comes!
I have heard that guilty creatures sitting in a play have by the very cunning of the scene been struck. If he but blanch, I know my course. The king rises! All the way! I'll take the ghost's word for £1,000! Now, Ma, what's the matter? Dead for a decade! Dead!
After the steamer said this. Do it, Nicholas.
A pirate gave us chase. I alone became the prisoner. Alas, poor Yorick. But stop! This is I, Hand of the Day!
The devil take thy soul!
Come, sir! Ah!
Rick, I'm poisoned.
Then better to my work! The rest is silence. Live from Elsinore, Saturday night!
Majesties invite forth His Serene Highness of Eldemere, Prince Cordigan.
Make way! Make way! For the personification of the glory of the North! Make way for His Serene Highness Cordigan, by right of glorious combat, and with the sublime inspiration of Her Serene Highness Diane, together, our Prince and Princess of Eldemere! Cordigan, the once and future Baron! The scepter of the Northern Jewel and the crown of the Midlong! Sole Admiral of the great Glacial Seas! Master of field, forest, and fold, without whose let even the birds and deer may not traverse their respective elements. Owner of streams and rivers without count, and even the salmon that swim there without his permission may not spawn. For His Serene Highness, wassail!
Please, seek what comfort you may.
From time immemorial, it has been known in this realm that a man at arms fights upon the field, defeating all others in tournament, in order that he might crown his chosen lady, our Queen of Love and Beauty. It is therefore fitting that those who have twice been so inspired, and have twice borne the crown, who have twice reigned as king, shall be acknowledged dukes. Then may the king ask their right valuable opinions and advice as concerns diverse matters, as they have proved themselves most knowledgeable in such things. And these dukes shall bear as their emblem a ducal coronet, garnished with strawberry leaves and ornamented as they might see fit. And by token of this coronet will they be known as persons of great merit and consequence. They shall be addressed as my Lord Duke, or as your grace, and great respect shall be given them. And in the king's absence, if occasion should arise, these same dukes are granted the privilege of bestowing knighthood, should they also be knights, for no man may make a knight who is not a knight.
Let my Lord Duke be crowned with his new title and estate. Arise, my Lord Duke.
Their Majesties summon forth Her Excellency Ilsa von Wurzbach. From time immemorial, it has been known in this realm that a man at arms fights upon the field, defeating all others in tournament, in order to have the privilege of crowning his chosen lady, our Queen of Love and Beauty. It is therefore fitting that a lady whose grace and beauty has twice inspired her champion to win her the crown of this kingdom, who has twice worn the crown, shall be acknowledged Duchess in her own right. And these duchesses shall bear as their emblem a ducal coronet garnished with strawberry leaves and ornamented as they might see fit. And by token of this coronet will they be known as persons of great merit and consequence. They shall be addressed as my Lady Duchess be given them. Let my lady Duchess be crowned as the token of her usage.
You have truly been an inspiration to me. I cannot express adequately my gratitude and my respect. While I may have been able to win the crown, without you, lady, I would never have been king.
As it was our honor twice to see the wedding crown, it is our joy today to proclaim the Duchess. For her Grace Ilsa! Hoorah!
Dread Majesties, I bring words from their Sylvan Highnesses Aethelmark. Would you hear those words?
We look forward to hearing from our cousins of Aethelmark. Speak their words.
To the dread Sultan of the Dragonlands and his Sultana, to the Caliph of North Shield and the Khalifa, the Harif of Eldemir and the Harifa, from Hakon Oaktal and Eleanor, Prince and Princess of Aethelmark, greetings, best wishes, congratulations, hopes for peace, prosperity, and long life. Congratulations to the fortunate people of the Middle Kingdom, and good tidings, for they send you an embassy to the Cleflands. Mistress Morgan Silverlock, Mistress of the Laurel, and Marshal of Fence, who will come and offer her talents to your Majesties and to all the people of the Middle Kingdom. To their cousins, greetings and well met, Carpe Vitam. Your Majesties, thus speaks my brother Hakon and his lady Eleanor. What is your response?
The people of the Middle are indeed fortunate to have such friendly and generous neighbors. Our response is to thank them for their embassy and to hope that we may one day honor them as they have honored us.
Your Majesties, upon my honor and my right arm, your words will return to them by the swiftest means possible. I beg you leave to depart.
For Master Hector of the Black Knight and emissary from their Serene Highnesses of Aethelmark, what sail?
What sail?
Today we had a tourney, and the victor of that tourney has a prize, and second place has a prize. And we also had a little unknown thing called Most Chivalrous Fighter Prize. I like to call those individuals forward if they're ready.
Your Majesty's request the presence of Palomar of the two baronies, Ronan of Dartmouth, and Ronder of Denner.
Here in the Shire of Dragonsmark, here in the annals of the Midrealm, we like to dispel the rumor that fighters can't read. We have several books here as a prize for His Grace Duke of Palomar. Sun Tzu's Art of War, the Book of the Sword, Warfare in our favorite Europe, and the Crusades through Arab eyes. place, we have a book called The Medieval Reader. It's all text from the Middle Ages, and we present that to you.
And Dukes have more time to read.
And, you know, we like to promote the arts as much as anything else. Most silver spiders, it's a brand. Thank you.
Sorry. No, it is we that are sorry. It seems that our predecessors made a slight mistake. When recognizing the Order of the Dragon's Vanguard, they failed to recognize her. I believe you were Queen's champion to Kirsten I in AS-12, AS-10. And as you can see, those records are long gone and turned to dust. And so such mistakes may happen. But we would certainly like to recognize you as a companion of this order. We grant unto you all rights and tales.
Their Majesties wish to proclaim that Rustus de Bersel is now a companion of the Order of the Royal Vanguard. Hoorah! Hoorah!
We, Catherine, Queen of the Middle Kingdom and patroness of the arts, and Jafar, our king, right mindful of the skills that Baroness Nan Astrid of York hath displayed in the arts of costuming and costume accessories, wish to recognize her as a companion of our Order of the Willow. We grant unto her all rights and responsibilities attendant upon her elevation into this order, and the right to bear the badge, procure a willow tree eradicated or without let or hindrance from any person, done this 2nd day of October, Anno Societatis 28, while sitting on our thrones in our Shire of Dragonsmark, in testimony whereof we have set our hands and seal. Catherine Regina Jafar Rex. Thank you.
For as long as I have known you, you have offered your services to everyone, almost everyone in the Star Barony. The madrigals could not have done the performances without your flying your needle to give them costumes. Tabards, countless outfits, the outfit you're wearing today. Even this afternoon you offered to help with your sewing skills, to make a bag, to keep the throne secure from getting damaged. Your service is inspiration. Your skill is excellence, and I'm very proud to be in this team. You're very well recommended and well respected. And I'm also excited to show you your husband, Sir Peter, found a beautiful amber willow for you. So this is for you. I'm proud to see you wearing it.
For Baroness Nan, Hoorah!
In the time of our predecessors, you were placed on vigil for the most noble order of the world. Is it your wish to continue that vigil?
I'm very proud to bestow the accolade of laurel on you, our crown tournament to be concerned. She's cute. Why don't you come stand up?
For Lady Ileana, hoorah! Countess Takaya Merlion.
In the dusty archives, we found a document with the name Moonwolf Rex and Kaya Regina on it.
Can we say that again? I really like that.
A young, naive lad. A young pup. Insolent, but he had promise.
Well, I think it's far overdue time we receive this.
I agree, Your Majesty.
Harold, please read the report.
Their Majesty summoned forth Dag Thorgrimson.
Now you can remember.
Do ye all hear and tell others that we, Moonwolf and Takaya, Rex and Regina Mediterrane, are right mindful to make unto Dag Thorgrimson an award of arms. In recognition of his service to the Middle Kingdom, we bestow upon him the right to bear arms within the Society for Creative Anachronism, without let or hindrance from any person, and all rights and responsibilities conveyed by elevation to this rank from this day done this 3rd day of October, Anno Societatis 16.
Oh, come on, it wasn't that long.
In our Shire of Sternfeld. Testimony whereof we have set our hands in seal. Moonwolf, Rex, Takaya, Regina.
I think that was probably a pretty good choice on that one.
Lad, congratulations. Apply yourself, no telling how far you might go.
We felt it only appropriate that at a coronation it was bestowed upon before that at this anniversary event, I think it was about to the same 12 years to the day that it ought to be delivered in its final form on the palace.
Thank you. There's more. I don't know if you recall, but earlier in that same day, I had given you 5 blank scrolls. And I never got one.
We had priorities, all right?
Thank you. This is the only one I got.
For Lord Dag!
Your Highness, it is the prerogative of the Crown to bestow the right to award of arms on the Prince of Belfair if they find him worthy. And we do certainly find you and your lady most worthy. We elect to extend you this right. Thank you. So please, when you return to your kingdom, seek out what worthy principality. When you return to your principality, seek out what worthy gentles you may find, and please convey to them a word of arms when the time is right. By your command, my lord.
For the worthiness of their serene highnesses, wassail! There being no further business, this court is now closed. All rise for their most royal majesties of the Middle Kingdom, their serene highnesses of North Shield, King Jafar and Queen Catherine.